Start recording. All right, so we're gonna do some more, check out some more Elite Dangerous. I have just kind of been, when I've been playing this, I've just been cruising around lately. Not really any particular goals in mind. I've gotten a new ship. I've got this Vulture? Viper. It's a Viper. It's a little bit bigger. It's got some more weapons hardpoints, and I forgot how long this game takes to load up. I think we are hitting servers in like UK or someplace. That's part of why it ends up taking so long. Yeah, I think this might be the last one of these I do for a while, but there's been a new version of Star Citizen out, so I think probably we'll end up doing another Star Citizen. Probably next week on Thursday. I might do some more Dragon Ball Z on what do you call it? Wednesday. I've just been kind of goofing around in this, and got a 300 credit fine, so I should probably pay that. Oops. Starport. I don't really remember where I am. I've just kind of been scouting around, checking some stuff out. Contacts, that's what I want you to talk to. Let's pay our bounty. I thought it was only 300. Oh. Anybody else I need to... Ooh, we can redeem, get some monies. Don't have anything to sell. All right. How are we doing on cash? Got 30,000 credits. One of the things that they've added to Star Citizen, I guess, is kind of a free flight mode where you can play with some of the mechanics. And it's got launching or landing and stuff, but from some of the comments I've been reading, it is, I probably should have checked to see what jobs are available, but we're just gonna kind of blast out of here and see what there is to see. So like I said, I've just been doing some exploration and tracking down some random bounties.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
This ship is a bit faster than the other one, but not quite as maneuverable as I think you saw on the loading screen. It's a little bit bigger than the Sidewinder that you start as. A lot of the ships in this are named after snakes, it seems. Okay. Let's just hit the galaxy map. Kind of see where I am. I guess if we go to the navigation pane here, we can Chamunda. Oops. That's kind of where I started. So I've kind of headed off in this one direction. You know, I'm going to see if I can plot a course towards the Urt. Yeah, soul permit? Where do I get that? Well, let's go to Alpha Centauri. And then we'll see, actually, you know where I want to go? It's close, I think it is. We'll see if there is anything at Wolf 359. Yeah. Oh, that's right close to Alpha Centauri. Near enough. Somebody scanned me. Oops, landing gear up. And align ourselves. Like when I hit max throttle in the old ship, I think I topped out at 2 something. So we are a bit faster than this. I got more guns. I got full power to engines. It's taking a little while to charge. I think it's because we're so close to the station here. And like the most lucrative thing I've been doing, it seems, is just finding random wanted people and taking them out. So there's that. And then I've also, I've not explored the system yet. So I can, one of the things, oh, no. Certain unexplored. No, I don't know why it said unexplored. Ah, can I? Yeah, gotta go around the star to get to the, that's always kind of a pain. Right. So if we get too close, one, we heat up, two, we heat up, two, we're going to, helps if I put the throttle up. You'll get knocked out of hyperdrive, like the shadows. Yep. That's just gonna, those weak signal sources are usually just, like, not debris, but, like random cargo that's just laying around. You can't really, you can pick it up, but I don't know, my luck on that kind of stuff has been not not the best. I think I'm about 50-50 with finds. So, like, we'll pull up my stats here once we drop out of hyperspace. Yeah, because this guy is unknown. So we can target the planet, because we've discovered one new astronomical object. We can scan it, and eventually when we get far enough away from here, we can sell that data to people who would find it valuable. Alright, so all my current stuff is worth about 500,000 credits. Claimed 28 bounties with a total profit of 190, almost 8,000. I've been fined almost 50,000. My black market profit has been 60. So, yeah. I've made money there, but not a ton. Whereas my normal just trading is nowhere near. Because you have to pay for that stuff. The profits aren't quite great. And then exploration is kind of my next major thing that has been valuable. You can untarget this star. Come on. Head over here, punch the throttle again, and engage the hyperdrive. Not sure how really how exciting this will end up being. Part of the reason I'm probably going to kind of lay off on doing the streams, because, you know, not a lot happens. We'll try and get in pick off some bounties here, but in space trucking, while I find it enjoyable, is not the most captivating of things. Not necessarily the most action-packed. Oh, there we go. You gotta sit here and scan it for a while. If we notice, like, any unidentified signal sources, we'll go check them out, because those are usually, LOD 74. Those unidentified signal sources are usually wanted people. Alright, I've got an interdiction device now, so I can actually drop people out of hyperspace, so that's another way of getting them. This is a big jump. Almost 3 pips of fuel. Now my middle mouse button on my other computer, that's a free look, but apparently that's not the case on this one.
4,
All right.
2, 1, engage.
Wolf 1062. I don't know if that means we're in like the Wolf Nebula or what. A lot of these star systems are kind of boring. Wolf 1062 is our next stop. We are at LOD, whatever. Gliese 754.1b. I know there was a group that was trying to kind of map the entire galaxy, because I mean this is a model of our galaxy, so it's possible to do that. This is waiting to kind of see if there's any signal sources that might pop up, but it does not seem to be the case. Jump into hyperspace here.
Drive charging.
It does the physics pretty well. I mean, there's no relativistic things, and the way it treats your speed around planets with gravity is kind of wrong. But I think it goes towards playability more than accuracy, which in a video game can be a good thing. Right. Wait for us to scan this, and then it's good when there's like planets and systems, because you can get more. I do kind of like this exploration stuff. It's pretty simple. Got a cough here. Yeah, it's even with a cough drop. Untarget. All right, where is? Now let's check out this week's signal source. Oh. We'll see what it is. We're gonna have to stop for gas at some point here. Oh, it's a dude. Let's say hi. Lars Hildegard Nielsen, mostly harmless. And whenever I see it say mostly harmless, I can't help but think of, actually, you know what we can do? We can check and see if he has any warrants in any other jurisdictions. Deploy our hard points and switch, not our landing gear. K-warrant scanner. Are my guns not working? Are my triggers being weird? Slow down. Yeah, it should be button 2. This might be bad. Okay. So guns are working. I just don't know why that K-warrant scanner is not doing anything. We're gonna have to get away from the star before we can jump. Oh, maybe I didn't have him targeted. Yep, that's why. He's deployed hard points. We'll scan him. We'll check our contacts. He does have a bounty. Where'd he go? He knows that we've scanned him now. He's far enough away that can't really hit him. Nope. Gonna take his shields down. Slow down here and get in the maneuverability zone, because otherwise can't do squat really. So I've got the two fixed lasers and the one that's on a gimbal. I kind of use those until get their shields down. We switch. Now I've got all my gimbaled weapons on one trigger and then my fixed ones on another. I don't know that I don't. From what I understand, that gun is not really useful against against shields. So now we're gonna switch back. I don't know who I'm messing with. Uh-oh. I thought I was messing with Lars Hildegard Nielsen. Oops, wrong setup. There we go. And I just let the gimbaled weapons kind of do their thing and fire the directed ones whenever get close enough. But they're and when they get behind me like that, I usually go into reverse. And back and forward. Take his shields back down. He's thinking he's gonna have a bad day here pretty soon, which it probably is. And this isn't a real person. Come on. Turn around. And that gimbal kind of lost its tracking because of where we are in relation to him. And he's probably, if he's smart, trying to jump out of here. But if he does that, we can hop into hyperspace and hopefully... Oops. Help him clear his bounties. Blow up! Blow up! Crash. That's one way to do it. So we got our bouncy claim. Hit forward. I'll do a barrel roll. All right. We gotta get... Oops. Gotta close my hard points. And... kind of the it's hard to really say what the points of this game and games of its ilk are. I've kind of been just moseying around, trying to make a space buck, and trying to make a space buck and get a better ship. So we make more space bucks to get a better ship. I don't know. It's fun to fly a spaceship around. I think it's basically how these games get their success. I think Star Citizen is going to have some advantages over Elite here, because Star Citizen, you'll be able to have a crew on your ship. Like, it can be you and 4 buddies flying around. If you get a spaceship that's that big, or even, I think some of the bigger ships might take a crew of 50, and you can have like their aircraft carriers, so they can fly
Charging.
their own ships in support of your big carrier. I don't know why that mass locked light is on still. And I might be in trouble here.
2, 1, engage.
We're gonna pull up the galactic map and see if we can find a station, because I don't have a fuel scoop. And I'm just kind of out in space. So I may be out of gas. Okay, there's a bunch of stars in this system. Chukchu probably has a space station, so we're gonna go there. I guess. Oop. First we're gonna see. Can I see any of those other stars? So we can get some more galactic data. Yeah, running out of gas on one of these things would be, I imagine, a really bad thing. Yeah, I don't know. Not seeing any of those other stars that were supposedly in this system. My proximity light is going off, but I'm also, that mass lock light seems to be stuck on, which is getting the plane. This guy. So I can collect the data on those other stars. That's more potential money. More fast. I wish that line would stay lit up so I could kind of know where its orbit is. Would help. Kind of. What's this? Looks like it might be something. Or it might be nothing at all. I'm worried about running out of gas, because I don't know what happens if you run out of gas. So hopefully, Chukchu has a gas station. Because this is going to use up almost all my fuel.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Not that we can't afford fuel. Can. Just no go juice. Might mean problems. Alright, hit the brakes. Yes, good. There are some systems here. And I've probably got some astronomical data I can sell to these people. We'll hit up the bigger of the stations. I mean, kind of, if you wonder what the point of this is, or you can wonder what the points of like Flight Simulator is. I think this is a little bit more fun than Flight Simulator, but I can definitely see the appeal of like Microsoft Flight Simulator. Space AAA. Yep. That's that would be worth a few space bucks. I wonder if there's a mechanic for that. Like, can I put on like a distress signal if I just straight up run out of gas? I don't really want to find out. I have noticed that you can, like, this was something I wanted to do in an earlier thing. This is just the close-up of your radar. Kind of shows we're going 18 times the speed of light, 28% on the heat. We're lined up on our compass up there. No Buc-ee's in space. No, we're going to Space Buc-ee's. Or at least Space 7-Eleven. That's where we're headed. With our space due. I try and name my computers after sci-fi spaceships. The one I'm playing this on is slow down. I'm gonna shoot past this. I always do that. I think this one's Serenity. My other one's Heart of Gold. I've had one called, I think my laptop might be called Moya. The broadcasting computer. We'll see if they have space Slurpees. My broadcasting computer, I've dubbed. Oh man, I am bad at this. I've named my broadcasting computer WNYX in space. So the one that the stream is being recorded and broadcast from WNYX in space. Okay. Nah. Get close, and then we'll drop out. Traditional Chukchu conservatives. Right. Where is the entrance? I don't really see a lot of traffic. Looks like it's on this side. I can see, and I barely vaguely see the trails of people coming and going. But we need to request for docking.
Docking request granted.
And my engine's turned down, gotta turn them up. Makarov dock. Slow down here, drop our landing gear. Whoop, 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 whoop. And once we get in, we no longer have to compensate for the rotation. Or let the stick go, so it kind of turns. Once we're inside, we're good. Well, we weren't good because we need to get down. Seems to be a not very busy Space Buc-ee's. I guess this one is more like a space Sap Brothers. A little bit bigger, more truck stop-ish. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get our space Slurpees.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Yeah, Talon. Talon went crazy. Alright. Commodities. Foods. We've got animal meat, coffee, fish, food cartridges, fruit and vegetable, grain, synthetic meat, and tea. No space Slurpees. Sorry. We got beer, liquor, narcotics? Huh. They're pretty liberal here at Makarov Dock. Alright. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Is there any jobs we can do? We refueled. Do some light fighting. I can't carry that many. Ah, these are missions that are available, but I cannot do. Let's see if we can sell any of our space maps. I've got 2,410 worth of space maps that these people will buy. It doesn't tell me my total, but let's do it. I don't know if like the further away you go, the more valuable that gets, but yeah. All right. Go in here. Like I've kind of been liking doing the exploration, which we'll see if we can get a bigger gas tank maybe. I forgot to get my bounty. This is the new ship. Go to our livery. You can kind of see it. Pretty cool. Got my mostly harmless decals. You can buy more of those. I don't see the point. Power plant might. Can't afford a better one. This is the one we have. Back. Fuel tank. All right. Can get something instead of a cargo hold. But I like. Oh, I can get an 8 capacity cargo rack. That might be. Or I can get a fuel scoop. But I've just been buying gas at Space Bucky's for a while, so I don't think that's horribly necessary. This discovery scanner is what gets us that data for our space data stuff. To get an intermediate one costs 500,000 credits. To get an advanced one, it's 1.5 million credits, which is a lot of space bucks. All right, let's. I was gonna turn in my bounty. All right. All right, we're all gassed up. Let's hit the road back to Wolf 359, see if there's any allusion to the board or anything like that. And you have to request landing in this. Right now it seems like Star Citizen is going to make you request takeoff, lest you be punished by the Starport authorities. Oops. Going forward is probably good. All right. The gas. Pull up the landing gear. And those are just energy wakes. Oh, we got a. I was gonna say, do I still have a thing? Oh, actually, if we have this planet here, we can target it and get our get some more space bucks for exploring it. I don't know if those other, like the advanced discovery scanner and all that stuff, I don't know if they're more accurate or faster, or if it's just it pulls more data in. I think it pulls more data in, but I'm not 100% sure. All right. The only planet here looks like it. Well, what are these things orbiting if there's no? Planet. Alright, Chapman. We're coming. Plus these games are cool because you get to use a joystick again. And it's been a while since good games that you used a joystick for have been around. A while back I did some TIE Fighter streams. I tried to archive them, but like LucasArts and they don't like any of their music or anything like that being put up without them getting theirs, so like it muted the sound and all that stuff, so I took them down. I guess they're still on YouTube, but they're just not public. Alright. And do our best not to overshoot. That's kind of what Elite ends up boiling down to for me. Kind of head out, shoot some stuff, and that's about it. Okay. Got a few people here. Alan Brookland. Where's other dudes? There he is. Come on, target him. Is he in silent running mode? Why can I not target you? How about you? Where'd he go? Get right on top of you? Can I target you? Why? I've not had this happen yet. Let's see, at some point, competent. Why were you running silent? Why did you not want to be scanned? Where'd you go? Do. Gotta hunt them bounties. Weird. Oh well. Where was my other guy? We'll pop our hard points back in so we're not super aggressive. It's Kalunda. Who's this guy? Oh, he's moving. Malik, you're wanted. Gee, you don't have any shields up either. How if I was going forward? Come on. Whoa. He is like cruising. I don't think we have to kill warrant scan him every time. I think we just get whatever bounties he had out on him once we kill him. Pulling my throttle into the blue sweet zone there. Got a little bit more inertia on this ship than the other one. Well, you didn't stealth your way all that greatly. I do know what's good for me. It's making money from killing you. I said it. Come on. Am I going backwards? Nope. He's just fast. I almost got him though. The brakes don't blow right past you. Come on. There we go. Oh. Make another pass. Oh, my guns are not liking whatever it was he was doing. I'm hitting him. I'm hitting him. There we go. Ah! Woo! That was close. That was close. Alright.
Target destroyed.
One contact lost. Ah! I know, right? Alright. We'll retract our hard points and get back into Super Cruise. Super Cruising.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay.
4, 3,
Yeah,
2, 1. Engage.
I think these are the best types of games for streams, maybe, necessarily. Oh. This one I had already, yeah, that's Markov Dock. We've already been there. We're looking for where Chapman's Plants is. We just want to see what is orbiting. Yeah, there's 5,000 credits, right? About 4,000. And we could stop at this one. There's probably a guy we can take out there too. But we've got places to go. And Borgs to spot. Ooh! What is that? I don't think I've ever seen a station that looks quite like that. On the left there. Might have to check this out. Or if it's a star? Is it a Dyson sphere, maybe? Sphere made out of vacuums. You can turn on and off individual things here. Well, keep your heat signature lower and stay in that stealth mode longer. I'm not sure, well, I guess it was an AI, so if it was a player who was trying to stay undiscovered. Oh, it's a nav beacon. That's what it is. Kane Declan. It's clean. We'll let him be. So now that I have this interdiction device, I can drop guys out of warp. Tazelhoff, Tanglefoot the Third. Sounds like a. I don't think this star is going to be a new astronomical object. I can't track it. Tazelhoff sounds like a character from Dragonlance. Is this Choo Choo Prime? Yeah. All right. Okay, navigation. Navigation, Wolf 359. Go. That's 40 light years. It's a bit of a trek that we're making. And I'm sure if we got a better frame shift drive, be what do you call it? Faster, bigger jumps, get there quicker. I'm throttled up.
Ready to engage. 1. Engage.
I'm sure this game would be really cool with VR, Oculus, or whatever that new Valve thing, the Vive coming out. Apparently this is not a new astronomical app. Oh yeah, this is where we were running out of gas. And I think that means I have to go around the star. I'm not really quite sure what all this... Like, it's giving me some extra information. Like, there's like kind of a shield looking thing around the star there. I was passing it. It was close. It was red. I mean, you're getting so close you're almost about to crash into it. Kind of thing. Oh, yeah. Like there. Come on. I've got to line this little compass on the top left up with, oh, I'm targeting the star. I don't want to be doing that. I want to be targeting that. That's what's unknown. All right, here we go. I don't know that this game has plans for capital ships. I really don't think it is, because I don't think that was part of the original Elite game, because that was a game that came out like in the early 80s that had a giant universe kind of like this one that you could explore. I mean, it just wasn't online. So I really kind of doubt that. I think they do have plans for getting out of the ships and walking around. I know that's something that Star Citizen is going to have as well. And Star Citizen is going to have walking around inside the ships. Yeah, as far as this game and capital ships, I don't believe so. But I don't keep like super up to date on that kind of stuff. I just go around and shoot things, my space guns, catch me some bounties. If I knew more Dog the Bounty Hunter sayings, I would be throwing them out right now. If I don't. So. I gotta make others respect my authority.
Frameshift drive charging.
Come on. And that's kind of just what I've been doing in Elite is I've basically watched all of Archer running around doing missions like this. Not like this. I would do. I'd actually go and pick up stuff from planets and. Was that a signal source up there? I've kind of. That's a nav beacon. Shifted more towards. Just doing stuff like this. Pavlov Sediment, Drebel City. We can go to one of these conflict zones and check one of those out. Let's go to the low intensity one. Or we can. I'm slowing down. I said I was slowing down. I don't necessarily like doing these ones that are so close to a star. Come on. You're just watching those lines on the left there until they both get in the blue. Get a little more gas. Get there a little quicker. Kind of constantly decelerating. Hold up here when we get in. The, ooh, lots of guys. We might be jumping out ASAP here. Whoa. You know what? Even if these guys are wanted, I don't really think I necessarily want to tangle with them. J.R. Bob Dobbs. No. They seem to be on the up and up. What was I gonna say? So on the right of this little dashboard here, there's... Well, I guess we're gonna jump into another system. That's part of the problem with plotting one of these longer things, and if you just want to kind of hang out where you're at. I've already plotted that course to 359. It's not gonna... Unless I plot a different course, it's... When I hit the jump button, it's gonna take me to the next system. But... So under the ridiculously high speed number there, there's the throttle, and I'm pulling it down to 0. That is... Get this going. So I can throttle up and down, and that moving bar there is kind of where you're setting what you want your velocity to be. The little turn, so we don't run into the star, because that would be unpleasant, we'll say. Kind of blue is usually your maneuverability sweet spot, but that shaded in bar that's going up is your actual velocity. The bar that I'm moving up and down right now, that's turning blue and not, is kind of where you're targeting your velocity to be. All right. I've not been to one of these resource extraction sites. I don't imagine it would be very exciting, I'll say. But we'll check it out. So that's what we're here to do. So I've pulled all the way back, hoping to slow down in time to stop at this thing. I didn't. But I wonder if I can fly through these rings without any ill effects. Oh! Several things going on right there. So this Zeden guy is a NPC that's decided to give me a bad day. Crazy. But his combat rating is harmless. I'm only mostly harmless. As long as I can get free from these, from this planet's rings, I think I'll be fine. We can get our shields up and deploy our hard points. We'll find him. He's above and behind me. Do my tactic of hitting the brakes. Switch to my gun mode? Gun mode. Where'd he go? There he is. I think you're the one who's in trouble, buddy. Put some more power into shields and weapons. May be in a little bit of trouble. Light him up. We reloaded at that last stop, right? You're a fool, Zeden. You're a fool.
Target destroyed.
Okay. There's something. That's an energy wake. I've never really been in one of these. I don't know if we can fly through this as long as we avoid the big stuff. I'm gonna put our guns away. Yeah, trying to go through this planet's rings at the speed of several times the speed of light was probably not wise. It's kind of cool though. Let's turn the cannons off. If we can actually damage one of these. I was say it seems to be moving it, but no, that's me moving. That's kind of cool. I don't have a mining laser. Oh, and they show up on the... Oh, that was close. They show up on the radar, that's pretty cool. I need to get out of this mass-locked state that I'm in. Point myself back at the resource extraction site, which at our current speed will take us 4.5 days to get to. We're gonna hit the gas here, bump it up to something approaching light speed.
2, 1, engage.
2 million meters per second. I wonder how different the how much less dense these inner things are than the outer rings. We'll find out. Speed it up a little bit. Yeah, that's probably more exciting. But again, like I said, I've never been to one of these resource extraction sites. I don't even know if, like, with a regular laser, without a mining laser, we'll be able to extract any resources, but we'll see. Oh, man. You said I was close. Thing. About 3 minutes away. Good golly. We also turn our flight assist off, and that's basically if we could get outside of our ship, but we're traveling not yeah, firing weapons off randomly when there's other people around, maybe not the best idea. Yeah, we're just letting our inertia kind of coast us in that direction while what do you call it? Basically we're drifting. And then you can control. It takes a real light touch to do this, like, well. Like if you really hit your thrusters in one direction to rotate the ship, it's rough. So when flying with the flight assist on,
Flight assist.
and letting it do its thing, usually preferable. I don't know if I've used the cargo scoop on a stream yet.
Cargo scoop deployed.
It's kind of neat.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I mean, isn't rocks all that exists? Aren't we just made up of little itty bitty rocks? The world is a rock? I fight for my right to rock? It's not. That's not what the song is. I wonder if I can... Well, I don't think I want to be in free flight in the asteroids. I wonder if this is all just iron and I should be shooting up these things to if I were in free flight, I would just be drifting right into that guy. I'm kind of curious as to things on my left over here. Yeah, I think resource extraction site just means these things. Ooh. Let's stop here. Start blasting this guy. That doesn't really seem to do anything. There are a lot of dudes. Hey guys, these are all cops. They were coming to check out my my fancy shooting I was doing. Alright, we're out of here. Max power to engines. Get out of here so we can... There we go. Pull back into hyperdrive. And... No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to scan that planet. Oh well.
2, 1, engage.
Oh, okay. Ah. Yeah. Scan the sky. Are there any unidentified signal sources? LU installation and unexplored. Got ever so slightly pointed away from it, and that stopped our scanning. That's always kind of annoying. Come on, let's scan it up. Alright. It's a tiny moon. Okay. We are... is there anything else interesting here? Does not look like it. So we'll head on out to our next next hop on the road to Wolf 359 as we kind of go around that. So we don't want to hit that hit those rings again. That was kind of bad. Stretch our legs. Get out of the next space. Rest stop. Is this unidentified? Yep. Alright. Hit the brakes. Keep it aligned. Nope. Nope. Okay. head towards it a little bit faster. All right, safe disengage ready. I mean, like, all this stuff is here for it to be really cool, but Donga. Do you have, are these your buddies around us?
Scan detected. Scan detected.
I'm gonna boil you up. Kind of hunting around. Oops, that's reverse. Are we going forward? Coming at me? He's coming at me. Ah! Turn! You beast. Oh, I've got like no power to weapons or shields right now. Am I just kind of staying even with them? This is maybe not going the best. Diverts a little bit more power, and we'll blow past him here. We'll consign my remains to the void. I doubt that, but you seem to be doing a decent amount of damage to me. I do like the computer trash talks you. We're gonna try and avoid getting blasted up by Donga here. Our shields can recharge a bit. I don't know if they'll recharge unless they go completely down. Yeah. That's... There we go. I think we got Donga here. A couple more shots and he is going down. And I don't even know who those other guys... There were a couple other guys right when we pulled out a Super Cruise. We got him. Yeah, we got him. I don't know if they had bounties or not, but we got Donga. Oops. Gotta put our guns away before we can go play.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're doing good on gas. I say there are stations in the system, but
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
yeah. I mean, we'll pull into a station before the end, like when we end, and I think there is like sort of a story here, but it's not super spelled out, and your participation in it is quite limited. It is a game I think that could benefit from a little bit of narrative. But then I'm the guy who always... Oh, whoa! With Daggerfall and that kind of stuff. I keep on doing that. Permit. We're gonna get close to Earth and see if we can get a permit to go to Earth. It's silly that you need one, but yeah, you gotta keep the riffraff out somehow.
Frameshift drive charging.
It is a game that I think, like I said, it could use some narrative, but I'm the person who, in Daggerfall, just kind of went off and had my own fun. Climbed up walls.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Like, that's a game I need to break out on this. My first Elder Scrolls game. On point me. There we go. It's the next stop. LHS 450. Where are we at? We go to Barnard Star. I remember that from Hitchhiker's Guide. It looks like it's... Oh, we've only got a few more jumps. Do we know anything about Wolf? It looks like it's got some stations or something. Yeah, it does. We'll get to Wolf 359. I might call it good there. See if there's any adventures to be had along the way. Probably not. This is... We could have gotten some space... We could have bought some space beer and seen if it was more expensive at Wolf 359 and sold it. They did make a... I wonder if I can cancel my jump still. They did make a tribute station to Leonard Nimoy, and they made one to Terry Pratchett, who passed recently as well. I think that one's called Pratchett's Disc. Okay. Might be a little close for this. Yeah. Slowly heating up. Unidentified signal source slowly going across the thing. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be wise to check out. See if any of these guys are wanted. Hardened criminals. A wing. Alright. Next stop. Wise 1506 and 7027. The strong signal sources are usually like 6 ships or something like that. I have enough trouble taking on one on my own. Taking out several does not seem wise to me. So, and we'll check these guys out real quick. And stop in time. We can't. We're going way fast. But by the time we pull around, we will have slowed down significantly. Enough so that we need to hit the gas again to get close. That was a dude. Uh-oh. I'm gonna do it again. Yep. If it is illicit cargo, I might pick it up. So we're getting close to our destination. and perhaps it will be useful or profitable, I guess. All right. Hopefully it's just some guy who's got a bounty. He does not want me to get a look at him. Oh. Andre Gibald. Clean. Clark. Green Party. Well, as far as I can tell, they're all clean. Don't really want to pull out the scanner. Yeah, if we go to those weak ones, we're pretty much guaranteed for the what do you call it? Just cargo flying around in space. So maybe once we get closer to Wolf, we'll do that. Whoosh. It's always kind of freaky when you fall out of hyperspace. Oh, that's not a new astronomical object. Nor is that. So... Oh. Running out of gas. I wasn't even looking at that. Alright. Let's hit up. Where's the closest station? The Russian name that is hard for me to say. Dobrovolsky. Dobrovolsky? Yeah, that's close. Okay. I don't know, the stream seems a little hitchier than it used to. I think I might try. I kicked down the what do you call it? Bit rate a little bit. Whoop. Because of connection issues, I might try kicking it back up again.
Main fuel tank drained.
So I think that's what got it fixed before. But then connection issues. So yeah, who knows? We're not doing great on gas. We are running on fumes. We're using our fuel at a rate of 1.16 per hour. I don't know what the unit of measure is. It seems pretty good about giving you units of measure on other stuff, but not quite on that. Been doing pretty good about not overheating. How many bounties do we have to collect? 15,000? Not bad. Not great. I've had like 60,000 in bounties. I am slowing down. You slow down. Yeah, I should have slowed down sooner. I know. Silly computer. Telling me what's what. I want to get there faster. All right. Come on. Get there. All right. Oh, this is taking a while to load. Whoa. It's a little close. I forget how long it gives you to dock. Usually plenty of time. 10 minutes? Yeah. Plenty of time.
Request granted.
As long as we can, some of those tetrahedron ones, it's kind of hard to find the, entrance. Landing gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
All right. Match rotation. And I'll kind of go over what I was talking about with the story stuff here. I'm moving in quick. Slow down. My landing gear's down, isn't it? Yeah. It usually slows you down a bit. Oh, oh. Oh, that's not the right button to descend. Alright, so we can go to Starport Services. Over here in the... My pointing does nothing to show you where stuff is, but this does. So you've got the War for Lug, Federal Domination, and we've got a big story here on the War for Lug. All this new stuff. So I mean, there is story going on. It's just that, much like the real news, I really don't care about it. I mean, sometimes there's a list of bounties there. Let's see what's being exported to Wolf 359. Looks like they're buying cobalts from here. So let's buy some cobalt. No transaction. Oh. You're not selling cobalts. Awesome. So it looks like this all goes the other direction. Let's get our bounties. And with a fresh tank of gas, oops, that's not gonna. We'll launch, and we are, I think, two jumps away from our destination. If we see a weak signal source, we'll stop at it.
Ship released.
Oh.
Engines engaged.
Yeah, if you like get too close to one of the other pads, they get mad at you. They'll fine you. Yeah. Woo.
Landing gear retracted.
That's some bad flying right there. Had too many space drinks, son. All right. And those, I always flip past the transactions and it looks like I have a thing. I like the computer lady.
Frameshift drive charging.
She lets me know that my frameshift drive is charging. I don't really think she says slow down. All right.
3, 2, 1, engage.
So, one more jump. We'll be at Wolf. the site of the Borg, the first Borg invasion of Earth, which this game doesn't, yeah. Not the same universe, but whatever. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's my Star Trek impression. That's not the right word for it, but you get the point. Alright. It would be cool if you could like tune into some sort of hyperspace broadcast and just it'd be like shoutcast stations online. That would be kind of cool. Alright, slow down. We got nav beacon. Campbell's Claim, Camp Donald's, Howell High, Lomas Orbiter, Lomas. Well, none of these seem to be Star Trek references. I was hoping for. Aha! We need to catch up with him. He's wanted. We're gonna take him out. We're gonna do some interdiction of our own here. The notorious criminal Alex Winter, the Jet of Camera. Camorra. I don't know. Are we gaining on him? We are slowly gaining on him. And this will show kind of the... There we go. So now we gotta keep, as long as we stay kind of pointed towards him. There we go. We interdicted. Knocked him out of hyperspace. Kind of knocked both of us out of hyperspace. But we can deploy our guns. Shoot him up. Get that bounty. Which is probably like 200 or something like that. This guy seems like kind of small potatoes. I'm gonna reload. You don't get to be the #1 bounty hunter out there by being nice to folks. It wasn't nothing. It was at least 1,000. So.
Target destroyed. Frameshift drive charging.
All right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Let us get to Howell High. Is that where we're headed towards? Slow down. I'm almost there. Yep. It's an unidentified signal source, not a weak one. So it's probably going to be dudes, computer dudes. Come on, I don't want to take 18 seconds to get there. I've yet to pull a real guy out of hyperspace. I have been pulled out of hyperspace by real people a couple times. Pointed my guns at him and he ran. Actually, pointed my guns at him, the cop showed up, and then he ran. But... clean. What about you? He's a cop. Alright. Well...
Scan detected.
So there's like these other dudes being close by makes the frameshift drive charge slower. Pump up my engines to try and combat that a little bit and get some distance. And you'll see once we kind of clear their space, it'll charge up really fast. Yep, there we go.
Four, three, two, one, engage.
I'm slowing down, Chief. All right. Okay. Gonna come in on our final approach at Powell High here. And we'll see what there is to see in the station. Maybe Star Trek's not too big in the UK, and that's why there's no obvious reference. All right.
Docking request granted.
I think I'm going faster here because I've pulled down to the high maneuverability and I'm just side strafing. And the high maneuverability is maybe where your thrusters are most effective, and that's what you use to strafe. I don't really know. The fact that you're able to strafe as fast as you can, like, go forward or backward is a little weird. Just because that means that your strafing thrusters are as strong as your. Well, maybe it's. Yeah. Maybe your strafing. It takes longer to get going that fast. I don't know. But okay, we'll check and see what the starport services are here. Turn in our bounty. Well, let's gas up, repair, reload, get our 1,000 creds, and we will go back. See what we can sell for our 20,000 worth of data. Now we're at 70. Not quite sure what I'm saving up for upgrades yet, but I think that's gonna be the last time we do Elite Dangerous for a while now. It can get kind of boring. Obviously, I still like it, but I usually like having something going on in the background. Yeah. So probably next Thursday we'll take a look at the newest version of Star Citizen, which is kind of the other big one of these that's going to be coming out soon. And then Sunday, obviously, we'll do some Shadowrun. We're getting close to the end on that. And Tuesday, I'll probably do some more Dragon Ball Z. I had been writing a top 10 article since December that I finally got put up on piltdowngaming.blogspot.com. So that's there. And have a good week. Take it easy. Up there.